The Children's Center for Cancer and Blood Diseases at Children's Hospital Los Angeles focuses, I think, on two unique areas as its strengths. One is to bring new discoveries to treat cancers that we are not able to treat successfully from the bench to the bedside. We put our research scientists and our clinical scientists very close together and build the bridges that rapidly move new treatments from the bench to the bedside. The second characteristic is that we really have been innovators in treating the whole child. We were the first program to develop at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, the first program in the country to develop a comprehensive psychosocial program for children with cancer. And we've continued to innovate in programs such as health education for parents and patients, a peer support group for teenagers with cancer, helping themselves to get through the diagnosis, a school reintegration program that has become the worldwide standard for how to get children with cancer back into school rapidly. These are the two areas that we've tried to innovate and focus on, at the same time providing the very best comprehensive care we can provide to all forms of childhood cancer. I think that the support that Nautica provides is absolutely on target to make the biggest bang for the buck. Why do I say that? We've made some tremendous strides in childhood cancer treatment over the past 30 or 40 years of my lifetime, going from survivals that were 10 or 15% now to 80% or more for children with cancer. I prepare children for life, not for death, as I used to have to do. All of that advance has occurred because of research. This is a success story for cancer research. Childhood cancer and its outcome is a success story. The money we get from the Nautica Triathlon goes directly to support cancer research here at Children's Hospital Los Angeles that focuses on the biggest challenges we have left in cancer. The ways that we can treat these children to cure them that when we can't now, and the way we can treat them without causing a lot of side effects and long-term toxicity so their quality of life is optimal. To do the best research, you need to have a few important elements. Probably the most important element is the best brains, the best research brains. Then, of course, you need to have the equipment and supplies, the sort of physical things that they need in order to carry out their research. But to get the best brains and to keep them able to continue that research year after year, that continuous research that really ends up in providing the kind of discoveries that make an impact, you need a source of funds that they know they're going to have to make their research stable. If they face an environment where the funds go up and down, that momentum will not be sustained and you may lose those researchers to other areas. So what Nautica helps us do is not only get this research done, but sustain the research effort, keep the momentum up, and make sure we keep the best brains working on that here at Children's Hospital Los Angeles. A small proportion of the funds from Nautica Triathlon are actually used to help provide critical scientific infrastructure needs for research here at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, all of which are critical to our cancer program. I'll give you an example. In order to carry out the research we're doing now, looking for new molecular treatments of cancer, you need a program that is able to identify all these molecular steps in the cancer cell. That means you have to have what they call a genomics program that has the equipment and the people who know how to take a cancer cell, or any cell, and dissect out all the genes. A small portion of the money from Nautica goes to help us develop and maintain this genomics core, which we and the cancer program depend on heavily for our efforts. That's an example of how some of the core resources are used. But the vast majority of the funds go to specific research projects, specific researchers who depend on these infrastructure cores in order to carry out some of their research. I've had the pleasure of participating in the Nautica Triathlon really every year that it's been held. I don't run in it. I don't participate athletically in it. I have to admit that I'm not exactly the athletic type, but I've been at every event. I've stayed for the whole event. I've had my stepchildren running or bicycling, or I had one that did the entire triathlon. Quite a number of our faculty are involved on teams for the triathlon, and I think what I've seen is an incredible outpouring of support from the Los Angeles community, from our hospital. It's been absolutely incredible. I mean, we've been one of the largest single fundraisers for the Nautica Triathlon now for a number of years. So the support has been great. It's been great to see people out there having a great time, enjoying their effort, but at the same time appreciating what they've been doing for helping children with cancer survive more and survive longer with better lives. So it's been a thrilling experience for me. I just wish the beach was bigger, and and we could accommodate more people, because I know that this event sells out in no time flat every year, and I know there are many more people out there who would like to participate in this event. And it's just a testimony to both the event itself and the organizers, as well as the cause.